What's in store for your weekend, my wonderful wildflowers? We're going to go straight into it with the wildflower cards, the Australian wildflower cards. See what messages there are. Whoa, flying out. See what messages there are for this weekend that we're in between, but really you can use this for whatever weekend is up and coming when you see this reading. Okay. There's one that's on the floor. It's face down. I have no idea what it is. You can see my iron in the background there. Sorry, guys. Interesting. We're going to have a good weekend as long as you keep your thoughts positive. Sanju, focus. We need you to get out of these weeds and to start blooming. You're actually you're meant to have fun this weekend. Like you're meant to. So if your energy is feeling down, it really will turn around. I'm going to get some clearer messaging on that, but it's not meant to be one of these stay at home, nurture yourself type weekends at all. All right, so what else do we need to know about this weekend? We've got, Cooktown Orchid. It's going to take a little bit of effort for some of you, all right? It's like you might get a phone call, you might have something to go to, you really don't want to, but you can see here attitude, and you can see the flowers, the Cooktown Orchid. It's actually pushing you to do this. Why are they getting pushed? To accept an invitation, or if you've got a hunch to go and do something. Remembering this hunch could be go to the garden centre, get a coffee. Okay, I've got a few cards that have flipped, and I'm going to take this one, which is 5 corners, 5 development. You need it. You've been stagnating, all right? And so 5 corners it's actually, it's 5 corners development. It actually sort of speaks to the extremes, like, so, kind of like you got all the points on your body, like feet, your hands, but also your eyes, you can see things, you can think things, you can hear things, you can speak things. Okay, so it's kind of saying that going out is going to open up all your senses. Why is it going to open up all their senses, and why is this important for this weekend, please, Spirit? Woo, healing. I was awaiting something really super exciting, but this is like actually where you might feel like you need to be at home under the covers to heal and to give yourself a break. It's the opposite. Going out is going to heal you of whatever negativity is going on in your brain, be it heartbreak, be it grief, be it lack of inspiration for life, all right? I'm going to swap from the wildflowers to our global readers. Okay, so global flowers. And I just want to see what's on the cards. Literally. Oh my God. And you heard that flip. Love is on the cards. Carnation, love. I didn't make that up. I asked, you heard. Love is on the cards for you this weekend. All right. So what type of love, please? I've got cleansing on the bottom of the deck. A lot of you have done a little bit of cleansing lately, and that's actually brought this in. In fact, I think that could have been the last reading. It's a love that is big, okay? So you've done your lessons. This is King Pratia. So depending where it comes up in the reading, this is like, you've had your lessons in love. Now it's time to enjoy love, all right? And I've got inspiration on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this could be somebody new for a lot of you, I think. We're going to be inspired. I've got transformation, actually. No, it's so interesting when I get these words in my head and it's not what the card says. And I'm so like, that's what it means. So it's Indian paintbrush understanding. So you're actually going through a transformation right at this moment, okay? Anything creative is good for you. That literally could be watching some sort of different type of movie. Like really, hobby great, but whatever's putting an outfit together a different way. If you're an art, do any sort of art, photography, reading, whatever. Keep doing that. that could be your thing that you go off to do this weekend. I highly recommend it. Okay, you've got someone that's coming in absolutely on your equal. Okay, Indian paintbrush, understanding, and it's like a big fiery flame of love. All right, and I've got legacy, I've got memory, field poppy on the bottom of the deck, so it's somebody that you're meant to have a long future with. Okay, this is exciting. Detachment. You've got to stop thinking about and ruminating over all these people in your past. And it's not only just people. I think a lot of you are sort of like done with the people, but it's really like the reason why you can't stay at home cocooned this weekend, okay, is because when you go out, it's just those old fears that you've got. You're going to detach from them so you can actually enjoy this new little love that's about to bloom. Lotus, obviously extremely, probably the most spiritual of flowers, okay, and it sits above your crown chakra. All right, so this is going to like literally help you if you think about that lotus flower on top of your crown chakra spinning all weekend. I know that might sound a bit far out, but it's literally going to guide you away from all those old fears in love. And when you know, it's kind of like we see through those old eyes. So you might be with the most loveliest person in the world, but you will find something from the past, like a repeated pattern, because you're looking for it. Go the lotus flower, even if you need to take a photo of this card. Okay, alrighty, I'm going to just pull another couple and then we'll do some earth magics to see the future with this person. Well, I didn't need to go to the earth magics because there's marriage. Wild Rose Trust, this is the marriage card in this deck. I've got Wild Tulip facing up at me, which is desire. Okay, so I've just talked about these old patterns and detaching and using the lotus flower. It's because you just don't trust in love anymore, but you can. Okay, this card is not telling you off or anything. It's saying the next relationship that comes in, the next person, you might be talking to this person already, you can trust them and you can commit to them. You might not want to get married again, but commitment is definitely there. All right, which is wonderful. One more card from the wildflowers. Let's go there into the earth magic. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like really, this person could be in tech, by the way, or really technical, like a digital sort of, like digitally able, or they may have made their wealth off of something tech-based, okay? And in that, they're really actually quite good communicators to be this type of level of success is what I want to say. But also, yeah, their success is a new success. They've been successful by pushing boundaries and doing new things. And so with you, and you can see it's kind of like you're still hiding away from talking a little bit. You're still going to be a little bit lacking in that trust, all right? So just keep remembering that lotus on top of your head. But it's okay, because they're going to bring you out of that shadow and you're going to have a really open communication and lovely equal relationship. Isn't that beautiful? It's very exciting. Love to know who you meet. Ooh. Let's just take a couple of earth magics and we'll close that there for this weekend, whenever it is for you, wherever it is for you in the world. Okay, you've got to actually, so certain people, vigilance, all right? You've got to be really committed and vigilant with yourself in terms of getting over these old fears. And as I said, it's not a lot of, don't beat yourself up. Just remember, and if you need some support, just go to that beautiful lotus flower. Maybe do a little meditation on a lotus flower. I'm going to do it now just because these messages are as much for me. And we've got our final card. And if you do that, Earth, the flowers, this whole beautiful wild world is going to promise you a life full of fiery passion. And who doesn't love that? Thank you so much. I'm Inez. Please press like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. However, I hope you do like these flower cards as much as I love flowers. And I love you all. Bye.